Hello Aries, welcome to Inner Divine Truth and happy birthday. Welcome to your April 2021 reading. Your catalyst this month, the energy most supporting you and is going to bring you back into an elevated, enlightened state is this angel of balance. So there is need to ground yourself, to do some introspection, some reflection, and to go within, to find your center, to find your balance. And let's look at what Tarot has to say about this energy of balance. But in this deck, your challenge is coming up as journey, which is card number 2, talking about a need to move on from one place to the other. It's either a physical journey or relocation that is coming up as a challenge for some of you, or it could also be that there is a internal spiritual personal journey that needs to be taken to progress from one state of being to another, and that's coming up as a challenge for you for April. So Page of Pentacles, so all three of your tarot cards came out reversed. So let's start with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is talking about two messages are coming up. One is the need to learn something new, and there is this element of stubbornness, unwillingness, either from Aries or from the energies around you or the people around you, or there is a hold up. You eagerly want to learn something new, apply yourself, apply for that course that you want, something like that. You know, there is this need to build your skills. You know, it could be that Aries is lacking awareness on which area of their life or which talent or skill or learning education they need to pursue to allow this energy to come through, because at the moment it seems blocked. Or it could also be that the message that just came through is this unwillingness to learn from past mistakes. So it's also a learning from the self. So learning from past experiences, from your own life doings, and how you apply yourself. And perhaps in the past there were some mistakes that were made, and there's a need to learn from that, and that there is that this element of introspection. Just observe how she is looking into this object with some water in it and light in it, and there is that, and the pentacle here, that observance is called for this month, Aries, at your gifts, your talents, your life teachings, your learnings, your past misgivings, anything that happened in the past. There is a learning there which needs to be tapped into. For others of you, I said that there is, you know, it's possible that some of you have applied for some courses, some educational pursuits that you are have applied for, and you're waiting to hear back from those institutions, organizations. Some of you might have applied for even new jobs, and again, you're really hoping for this new career break, this job opportunity, and then there's a wait, there's a hold up happening, and we can draw clarification cards to see why this energy is in the reverse and what further learnings, clarification messages we can get from this card. So here we go. There is a pause, you know, page of any pages that come up, they are messengers, they bring in some news. Reverse is it's not coming in, so we need to find out why that's happening. Where you are right now and what you need to do, Ace of Cups reverse, which is now speaking of self-love, self-care, again, introspection, going within, looking for answers, correcting any imbalances. Again, the imbalances are coming up, which need to be healed, which need to be corrected. There is perhaps too much focus on work. Maybe there is work-life balance that is not supporting you at the moment. This is self-love, self-care, introspection, but also to channel this. There's a need to ask your higher self, your intuitive self, on guidance, and hence why there's such a strong emphasis on going within, because we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck as well as the Challenge. And perhaps some of you are not even finding it difficult maybe to make time to really assess, oh gosh, underneath the Hermit, I'm sorry, this reading is just taking me a bit but the message here is there is that need to introspect, to evaluate. The Seven of Pentacles right underneath the Hermit is speaking to the need to evaluate, to go within, to look at lessons learned, past achievements, your gifts, really honing in on this energy of introspection and finding a balance within. This is something that Aries need to work on, to do, to unpack the messages that need to come from this evaluation of your past doings. I think it could be in a career setting, financial respect as well, because we have 2 pentacles here and it's leaving you with the Ace of Cups. Reverse is speaking to this feeling overwhelmed. The shadow side of this is not feeling content. Too many emotions coming up at the same time. There's no grounding. There's no time. There's no space for self-love and self-care. And this is talking about drawing that energy inward rather than applying yourself and constantly doing something which you're exerting yourself too much into the outer world. It's time to sort of hone in that energy and bring it inward. That's the message here with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Next, we have what you need to release is 2 of Pentacles. So this is if you have been feeling in the past, this energy that you're carrying forward in this reading is feeling like you have you don't have enough financially with respect to assets, your resources, not having enough, juggling multiple projects, trying to make ends meet, and there's that energy you're bringing in, and from that you're hoping to start something fresh, apply it for jobs, and perhaps some of you are hoping for that opportunity to come through, but there's a wait here that's happening. And so Spirit is saying release that 2 of Pentacles. This is the card for people not having enough. So where is the sense of lack coming in from? There is the need to sort of go within, to tap into the abundance, gratitude, intuition, all these things that help bring us back to ourselves. That's the message here with the 2 of Pentacles. This needs to be released because there's something better, greater that needs to come through. And readings like this, tarot readings like these, they really help us understand the blockages that we are facing and how to sort of overcome this this block, how to move on from this energy. So introspection right now, the message is introspection, go within, seek answers within, lessons learned, and tap into your higher self to get messages. So I'm going to draw some clarifications now for Aries. Why is the Page of Pentacles here, please? Tower reversed, 6 of Wands, Page of Cups. Okay, so this page is not coming in. It could be with respect from a job opportunity or a learning that you need to do, an application you haven't heard back, delays. Why is this happening? Because this is part of a tower, a disruption, a transformation that Aries needs to go through. This is divine intervention. It is happening to shift things, to cause an upheaval, to cause some disruption. It is not a pleasant experience whenever the tower strikes. It's not an easy situation to maneuver. It causes heartbreak, it causes pain and suffering and strife, struggle. And yet you have the 6 of Wands right after the tower. So almost as if when you are withdrawing within to seek clarity, to seek answers, to seek your balance, your equilibrium, your mind, body, spirit, emotional body balance happens, there is victory here, Aries. So don't give up hope. It's not not all is lost, because here is you overcoming that situation of the Tower, the lessons it is bringing, this upheaval that is happening, and there's a pause. This page needs to come in, there's new opportunities, this portal needs to open up to bring in these opportunities for you, but there is these learnings that need to take place. That's where the holdup is, and that's why the learnings are not going to come from a tarot reading. What you need to learn with your situation, it's for you to uncover, unpack. And this is just a nudge forward, right? Readings like this just help us push in the right direction. What you need to do this month is introspection. Go within to find your balance. Right, so we have Aries here overcoming that challenge that is coming through with the Tower, and next we have you, beautiful energy, stepping into Page of Cups. So from that victory, so on the other side of this challenge, this difficult situation, is you coming to self-love, self-care, because right now that's what they're saying. You need to do this. Ace of Cups, self-love, self-care, look within, go within, seek your answers. And this is where you step into the page, the learner. So almost like you're being the teacher to your own self. What do you have to teach yourself? What are the learnings? What are the experiences? Where is that emotional maturity that is taking place at this time? And it's almost like Spirit is waiting, the divine is waiting for you to be done with that process of deep reflection and maturing, that emotional cohesion that needs to come through for you to sort of propel forward in your journey. And here we have the journey is on a pause right now, because make time, Aries, make time to go within, to really evaluate where you are in your life and how far you have come, the gifts and talents that you bring and the learnings that you've had. And that's where you step into this Page of Cups. This is also somebody, see how his heart is shining and open, and he's looking at his past self that is sort of transcending and elevating up, because who he is now is a new being, a new person whose heart is open and he is receptive. He is somebody who is not just led by the analytical, the logical mind, but also from the heart, from intuition, from emotions. What does your heart say? So this person is highly in tune with their heart center and is able to tap into the heart energy and bring it into balance with the logical brain. Okay, so let's clarify this Ace of Cups. 8 of Wands and 10 of Cups. And one more. 10 of Pentacles, wow. So we have 2 10s. Wow, so Aries, you have been through with the Tower. This is an indication of what happened with the Tower. So there was an ending, right? We have the 2 10s here, and now we have an Ace. So you're already at the beginning of this new cycle that took place in the past with the 2 10s, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Lots of messages coming in, but here we have the Ace of Cups. This new beginning that needs to take place after that Tower struck, and you're in the middle of that beginning, or at the very start of that new beginning. You're coming from this 10 of Cups, so this situation could have pertained to a family situation. This is also a withdrawal from family life, almost, it seems, going within, not being very I'm getting a very reserved energy, somebody who doesn't want to share their feelings, not want to discuss with their family members what they're going through internally. And again, this is also an energy of being a bit reserved, being held back, really like going within and not discussing what is happening. Perhaps that's just how you're processing it, and that's okay. I'm not saying it's not, but that's the energy being picked up. But it's a 10. There was a crescendo of emotions, a very emotional situation that happened in the past. And it's a 10. Perhaps it caused, so 10 meaning it's an end of a cycle. So we're starting a new one with the 1, the Ace of Cups. But with the 10 of Cups here, it's indicative of maybe a disruption that happened in the family situation, with your community, with your colleagues even, which was very emotional for you. And we have another 10, the Pentacles here. This is, could be in a career setting where the organization that you work for is quite large and there's a lot of hierarchy in it and very bureaucratic. And now there was perhaps a break away from that, from this large institution, or it could be a large family setup where you are going within, finding your own purpose, withdrawing from the community, because right now what they have to share or say or do, it's not contributing, it's not working for you. Aries needs to go within to seek answers within rather than asking for help externally. I'm not saying don't ask for help. If you feel called to, please do so. Just take how this message resonates, but my job here is to tell you that there is a lot of clarity that you'll get if you just sit with yourself to evaluate the past situation that you're coming out of now. So this situation is ending and you have a lot of messages now wanting to come through. 8 of Wands. So some of you might be relocating, because we have this journey card and we have this 8 of Wands. It's like quick movement, could be short trips you're doing. I'm getting somebody who's moving houses as well. Maybe somebody who's moving in alone, leaving the family unit behind. Maybe a student, somebody who is leaving the family behind and starting a life on their own and feeling a bit of disruption. So that's the energy I'm picking up. See how it resonates with you. So 8 of Wands is talking about quick messages, emails, phone calls, text messages coming through very quickly, bringing in lots of information. Or somebody relocating, or this is also communication coming in from the divine. Hence why we need to tap into our intuitive side to go into a space of meditation, or just quiet and now sit with ourselves and sort of look within. What is this light from within trying to tell us? What guidance needs to come in from the divine, from source? And that's where you are. You are channeling. There's the information download happening this month for you, dear Aries. And at the bottom again, the Hermit is that energy of Virgo. So maybe this situation started back in September, and there's this need to sort of move forward into something brand new, and which will be very emotionally fulfilling situation. But there's that hesitation, there's that pause. Either Aries is hesitating, or the situation around you is not working the way you would ideally want it to, because there is that need for pause, introspection, review. Please review your actions. Think about where you're headed, why you're headed, what is that emotional motivation behind going somewhere, pursuing something. So that's the message here. And 2 of Pentacles, why you need to release this 2 of Pentacles, which is in the reverse, and we have 3 cards off the bat. We have Page of Swords, 9 of Cups, and Queen of Wands. Okay, so here you are, another page. So there is this, you are really stepping into a brand new chapter in your life, because pages are the youth, the young, this is the child that needs to learn something new in order to mature in that energy. So we have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and we have the Page of Cups here. So 3 pages on the table speaking about renewal, birth, new beginnings, messages needing to come through, starting fresh, all that. So with the swords here, again, there is a learning that needs to take place. There is overthinking, because it's coming up as the need to release something. So there is that release, to sort of release your thoughts. Don't be so bogged down by negative thinking, because it's limited thinking. Okay, how should I put this? Now there's too many messages coming through. Okay. The abundance that you're trying to manifest here could be in anywhere, spiritually, relationships, family life, job, you get it. So the abundance that is being manifested right now for you, dear Aries, is what you thought, the idea that you had of what is abundance is limited. That's the message. And there's a need to release those thoughts, to release your beliefs and ideas and thoughts. There could be negative thoughts, but even if they're positive thoughts, it's almost saying there is a need to even just have a brand new way of thinking and doing things, because if this was your way of living, sort of hand to mouth and just paycheck to paycheck, not having enough, not living a luxurious lifestyle, and if you had some thinking about how to engage with your finances moving forward, it's almost like they're saying, well, let go of that thought, let go of that previous thoughts that you have about how to manage your finances, because they no longer work. They no longer hold true to your situation, because your situation has changed drastically. The tower has hit. So, and here we have the Queen of Wands, fire energy. This is also Aries element. The Queen of Wands, again, is somebody very passionate. So this could be you passionately working on a project. This is upright, is like your element, very creative, very engaged. She manifests. The Queen of Wands is master manifester, because she creates things and brings them to life, and she's so passionate and joyful and just vibrant energy. Reverse, you're out of sync with all those things I just said. You're not sitting in your power. You're not sitting in your element. And you have Nine of Cups reverse. The situation of Two of Pentacles was really had you feeling out of balance. That's why we have Angel of Balance right here. Out of balance in your emotional, spiritual alignment, because of this situation of hardship for some of you. Okay, so I feel I need to draw cards from this Angel Answers deck, because this would probably shed some light on if you have any questions related to when, if, so yes or no questions, when this can happen. So I feel like drawing cards for you regarding messages from Spirit on your situation, because there's been some upheaval that now is being maneuvered, and there's calls for spiritual development, emotional maturity that is happening in this period for you, Aries. Wow, what a birthday month, huh? Okay, so let's look at what messages the angels. Okay, there's something better. There is something better. So whatever project or job or course that you wanted to do, with the pentacle, the learning that you were hoping to do or wanting to, it's not coming in because, well, there's something better. Take it how it resonates in your situation. I'll draw 2 more cards. Please, as I draw them, meditate on the question that you might have. Okay, we have be assertive. We have no. Be assertive, no, and there is something better. Here you go. So something is not coming in through as, again, what I said, your idea of what abundance looks like, or what it means to be happy, to be emotionally content. Those ideas and beliefs and thoughts need to be released. They don't serve you anymore. They don't. They're not going to make you happy. It's a very superficial way of looking at joy, happiness, emotional fulfillment, because it's not bringing, this is a wish fulfillment card upright. Whatever that situation was did not bring emotional fulfillment, and here, that's why it needs a shift in how you perceive what true happiness is. Powerful message for you this month. So let's focus on something better on the horizon, and you need to be assertive. Okay? Happy birthday, Aries. I love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you next month. Bye.